If your aquarium cabinet looks like a rat's nest spaghetti junction of cables and power bricks, then I think we might have the product for you. This is the Hex Controller board from Xodis. So before we get started, I want all of you to just pause this video, go over to your aquarium, open the cabinet doors and take a look inside and ask yourself the honest question, are you happy with how neat and tidy your cables and power supplies are? We asked ourselves the same question, both of us said no, and that's where the Hex board from Xodis comes in. Now Xodis might be a name that's familiar to some of you. They are a UK distributor who bring in things like Ecotech Marine and Nyos and some other popular brands that you've probably heard of. But the Hex board is the first product that not only has been designed, but is also manufactured in-house here in the UK.
The board is made out of a high density PVC foam. At the moment, it's only coming in white, but they may in the future make some black ones as well for people with a black cabinet. The size of the board is 635 by 400 by 90 mil, so reasonably sized, but will fit in most cabinets out there. And again, if you've got a larger aquarium, then you can fit maybe more than one in the cabinet as well. In the box, you also get a selection of accessories, so you get some slotted and some blanks, so that you can feed the wires through the slotted ones or just fill in the holes in the board with the other ones.
Yeah, the idea behind that is that it's as flexible and customizable as possible. So you can literally custom make the board to look exactly how you like, and you can buy things on top of what comes in the box. So extra accessories, like Steve said, they do 3 sizes of shelf. So this is the largest shelf we've got on the bottom here, ideal for big bits of equipment like KH monitoring or larger dosing pumps. And then a medium shelf, the one on the top there, you got again dosing pumps, a lot of dosing pumps fit on there from multiple manufacturers, but also like we've got on the example here, this is just a mock-up, some food or conditioners or accessories that you use on a day-to-day basis, or even the small shelf that is designed perfectly for things like single dosing pumps. Now, being a PVC material, it's not the most rigid. Now, that's not to say that it's going to fall apart, but a benefit of that is that you can screw directly into it. So, as you can see, we've got a couple of power supplies and controllers. No, sorry, controllers, not power supplies. And they will just screw, the brackets will screw directly in. So again, you can customize this if you want all controllers, or when you want some shelves and controllers like we've got. Literally, you can make it perfect for yourself.
Like you said, it makes it really customizable, and you can have it with however you want with whatever products you want.
Exactly that, yeah. So on the rear, there's also some shelving, but they're really designed for power supplies. So obviously, every controller or bit of equipment you have will also have a power supply, and on the rear of the unit means that you can store all of the wiring and the power brick nice and neat. So if you ever have to take it out to maintain the unit, maintain the bit of equipment, you can just pull that forward, and you know that the power brick is sat behind that bit of equipment.
As we all know, the power bricks for all of this equipment can get quite warm, but Xodis have heat tested all of this, the PVC foam, and it stands up really well. There is on the sides and on the front quite a few slots, and it's probably advisable not to fill all of those, so at least you're getting a good aeration, you know, there's good heat exchange, because the last thing you want is to build it all up and encase it in by blanking all of those off.
Yeah.
Especially when it's in, you know, the cabinet of your aquarium as well.
Yeah, Xodis have said that they have used the hottest power supplies and also the heaviest power supplies that they could find, and that the board stood up. And in terms of weight, this is how it's mounted. So it comes supplied with this cleat, 2 holes designed for like your standard M4 screws, which have been used to consider how thick an average aquarium cabinet wall is. But you can obviously put that on an external wall if you want, or in your cabinet. And then the whole controller board just sits hanging on.
Easy for taking it off and maintaining it.
Exactly, yeah. It's been thought about. So one of these controller boards at the minute is going to set you back $169.99. And yes, it's not the cheapest, but I think that if you've got an aquarium build coming up, or your cabinet looks in a terrible state, then it's probably a small price to pay. But for one lucky person, we are going to give away a Hex controller board and one of the large shelves for absolutely free. All you need to do to enter that competition is be a subscriber to Charterhouse TV. Make sure you like this video and comment down below telling us why you think you will benefit most from one of these. And let's get a little bit of a competition going who's got the messiest cabinet out there.
As always, thanks for watching the video, and I'm looking forward to reading those comments and seeing what people have put to win this board.
Yep, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.